I went from literally broke to making $32K per month without having to create a brand, without having to invent a product or run ads.
Every single Amazon FBA arbitrage or wholesale seller has the same pitch. You don't have to run ads and you sell existing brand names that people already know. And that's actually why it's the easier business model to sell to other people online. And listen, I respect those business models because clearly people make them work. I'm not the guy to say, no, those are no good. Meanwhile, what they don't tell you is that even after running ads, private label, that business model has higher margins on average than selling existing brand name products. Also, not to mention with arbitrage and wholesale, you have to get approved to sell pretty much every single product. And then all those people who you hear get their account shut down, that's because they're not doing it the right way. And yes, with that business model, even though you're selling brands like Nike, Adidas, you still have to constantly source products. You always have to compete on the same listing, in the same buy box with everybody else who finds those products. You have no way to stand out and differentiate from your competition. You don't push for more reviews. You can't optimize your conversion. And for the private label model, we've been selling the same products for years and years, having growth year over year on those same products, winning the buy box every day, every year. But with arbitrage and wholesale, you're constantly having to find new products, and you don't really find wholesale sellers or arbitrage sellers who can say the same thing about winning the buy box day in, day out, and having growth on those same products every single year. And that's one thing that's great about the private label business model that I do. I'm able to actually add value into the market. I'm able to stand out and differentiate from the competition. And I don't just look like everybody else in the market, and I'm not just competing on price.